What's up my loves, my name is Paige, this is Paige with the Page, and today is my existential crisis video. Hello my loves, welcome to this video. Today we are going to be looking at my Bookish Peeps Control My Life for 2024. This is a reading challenge that I have been putting to my friends for the past 2 years, and I'm very excited to be able to create once again a new bingo card with all the things that my friends want me to do. So this originally was just picking my friends to tell me a book and a reading prompt. So reading 24 books throughout the year, and then the next year, Erin from Shipper and Shelves kindly suggested that I do a life challenge instead of a reading prompt, but people could do a reading prompt if they wanted to, just to reduce the amount of things that I had to read in a given year. And I was like, you know what, that's great. It worked really well. I'm calm, cool and collected. So this year I chose chaos, because when the fuck do I not? And for this, I have asked my friends to give me a series to read. I do have a caveat of rolling a 6-sided die, and that will be the number of books in the series, but that alongside a life prompt. So if they want to make me read, they can. If they just want to give me something to do, that is their prerogative. So I have requested for them to send me through a video, and I will film my reaction as they come in. Let's start the shit show. Hello my darlings, so it is the 8th of November, and hopefully future me will have done a good job explaining this, but I have 2 lots of videos to watch for this challenge. I've already received Crystal and Ren's videos, and I have decided that instead of waiting for everything to be collated, I need to pull myself out of my misery, because I have no idea what the fuck these people are going to put me through, and I need to not cry. So I'm putting it out there. I'm gonna watch these videos, still have the live reaction, but just not have the anxiety looming over my head until the 1st of December, which is when I've requested they be sent through by. So glorious beans, thank you so much. So yes, let's load up their video. I'll make me nice and small, and I will look at Crystal's first because she sent it through. And I'm both so scared and so excited. So here we go.
Hi lovely Paige, thank you so much for asking me to be involved in this again. I absolutely am so excited. So you have asked us to give you a series that we want you to pick up, finish, complete, and then you've also asked us to give you a lifestyle challenge for you to complete as well. So I tossed up between 2 different series. The first series that I was going to give you is the Timothy Blake series. Obviously you read A Hangman recently and quite enjoyed it, so I was going to give you that one so that you could finish off the rest of the series. There's 3 more books in the series. The other series that I was looking at was the Ice Planet Ovarian series, because I wanted to be kind of semi-cruel and get you on that bandwagon, and I think there's no other way for me to make you do that than to bring it in this challenge. And if you were to roll a dice, a d6, and then that was 6, you would have to read 6 of the books. But considering I'm going to be semi-cruel in my lifestyle prompt, I'm going to be nice in my book one. So obviously I'm going to be kind. I'm going to give you the Timothy Blake series as your series choice that I would like you to complete, that I think you'll have some fun as you kind of head down that spiral of Jack Heath's mind. Now the lifestyle prompt or lifestyle challenge that I'm going to give you is I would like you to compete in a charity event. So this can be Run the City to Surf, this can be complete the 40-hour famine, this can be do the world's greatest shave. I don't mind, I just want you to do some kind of like charity challenge. So best of luck, I can't wait to see what you pick.
Oh my god.
And yeah, thanks again for including me. Bye.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. I have so many options. It's kind of funny because I'm filming this in November and I'm currently participating in Movember. Interesting. Okay, cool. Option. Thank you for the love of all that is holy for doing the Hangman series, the Jack Heath, Timothy Blake. I was not emotionally prepared for Ice Planet Barbarians, and I'm going to assume that potentially we'll make another appearance later, with someone else if your chaotic demons go the chaotic demon route. Hey Papa, are you available to bring in a D6?
D6?
Yeah.
Why, that's the most common dice there is.
I know. I was gonna be a pain and ask for like one of my ones from the jar, but you've got the entire...
I'm gonna bring the big D6 that is full of D6s.
I thought you might do that. Thank you.
You have to roll the giant D6 filled with D6s.
Wait, you want me to roll this for the challenge?
Might as well. You only have to roll one. It's a D6.
True. Okay, yeah, fair. I'm going to insert the phone footage of me filming this, so I'm just gonna roll it here. So Crystal has given me the Hangman series. So that's book 2, 3 and 4.
So 1 and 2 is 1, 3 and 4 is 2, and 5 and 6 is 3.
Cool, awesome, thank you. This is why I have a darling for math rather than my own brain. Alright, here we go. And I'm like trying to keep my... Fuck! Oh god.
Well then you're reading all of them.
Okay.
2, 3 and 4.
To be fair, I'm actually really excited to finish up this series. I'm not mad at it. Would you like to know why I was going, oh god? She said she's been hired for my life challenge. It's to participate in a charity event.
You could do the NAIDOC Week Literacy Foundation.
Oh, that would be a really good one. I'm so excited! We're gonna have to brainstorm.
There are many options. Let's have a look throughout the year.
Yeah.
Because I think out of everything that you could support, it's probably one of the best.
Yeah, I like it. Okay. And I'll just have a look and see what I can do. I'm gonna watch.
You gonna do Ran?
I'm gonna watch Friends. I'm so scared! Hey! Alright. Shrinking me back down. Let's watch Friends.
Hello, my little chaos demon. So, you've asked me to give you a bookish series and a self-care-ish prompt for you. So, I was gonna be really nice to you, and I was gonna choose a book from a series that you've already started. But then you said you expected a long manga series from me. So I'm gonna give you a long manga series.
Oh, fuck.
It is your choice how many of these you read. I will say, for this particular series that I'm gonna tell you to read, you have to at least read the first 2 volumes. Because volume 1 has a lot of fan service in it, and once you get past that, the series is amazing and the fan service kind of goes away. But that series is Soul Eater by Atsushi Okubo. One of my all-time favorite manga series. It's very simple to read for a first manga, like it was my first manga really, and it was so much fun. It is absolute Halloween vibes in the best way. We have a kind of magical school setting in a way, and people learning to be kind of a like magical police force. It's not a good description, but I'm trying to be very vague with all these things. But we have Lord Death, and then his son, Kid, who's amazing. And they are trying to defeat an ultimate evil in a way. It's very complicated, but I swear it's amazing. The characters are so lovable, and you really like grow with them as the series goes on. There's 26 potentially. It's in the late 20s of how many volumes there are in this series, but it's amazing and I really hope you read it. So there's that one for you.
I'm excited.
And then for the kind of self-care-ish prompt, I'm gonna go with doing 10,000 steps every day. Now,
Motherfuck!
it can be kind of up to you how many days you do this, but also not. So I'm gonna get you to flip a coin, and if it's heads, then you only have to do this for a week. So 10,000 steps every day for a week. If you get tails, it has to be for a whole month. Every single day, 10,000 steps. Good luck with those. And I really hope you have fun reading and walking. Bye.
Fuck. Merciful sweet Jesus! Oh Oh my god! Have you read Soul Eater?
Oh, Soul Eater?
Yeah.
Oh, that's great.
Oh! They said that I can pick how many I want to read, obviously, if I stick to the D6, but they said I do need to read at least the first 2 volumes, because the first one's fan service and then the second actually gets into it.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
am I doing 1 equals 1 and 2, 2 equals 2, or am I going...
What's your limit? 6?
Yeah, well, it's either if I count 1 as the first 2 volumes, and then 6 would end up as 7 volumes.
Soul Eater's kind of worth it.
Okay,
Honestly.
so the 7 as our max. I'm gonna roll like a 1 now.
Yeah.
Okay, let's have a look-see. My dice cam once again. Alright, here we go. Well, fuck. I'm excited, but also, fuck! Oh god, there's 7 volumes of Soul Eater in that. That's not what I'm swearing at, really, though.
What was the life challenge that you need a coin for?
Yeah, so the life challenge is to walk 10,000 steps. The flip a coin if it's for a week or for a month. Heads is the week, tails is the month. I have got that round.
Daily?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah, that's the...
Oh shit.
I'm so fucked. Heads is a week. Heads is a week. I'm gonna flip this horribly because I normally flip it on this, but I can't because I sliced my thumb. Anyway, here we go. Actually, that wasn't a bad flip.
Then you did well.
Fuck! I think I just broke Ash. Are you okay? If that wasn't obviously clear by my reaction straight off the bat, that was the tails. Ash is wheezing in the doorframe. I'm so fucked. I'm gonna go process my emotions.
Eat her. Instantaneous. It was like you were shot. Fuck!
Good.
I've given birth. Thank you, Ren.
I'm so fucked. You're gonna have to deal with me doing this.
I don't even care. You can complain all you like. You're the one that has to suffer from your own volition.
I love you.
I love you too.
Have you started breathing again? Hello again. So, I've got the video from Mel has just arrived. I'm so excited. So, I forgot there was paper on the ground, but that's okay. Alright. I'm both so scared and excited. I love Mel so much. Okay, here we go.
Hello everybody. Hello Paige. So Paige,
Hi.
you've asked me to choose a series of books that I think you should at least start in 2024, and you'd like me to roll a dice to determine how many of the books in that series you will need to read next year in 2024. So, the series, first of all, I would like for you to read, or at least start, the Graceling series by Kristen Kershaw. This is a young adult fantasy series, and Graceling is the first one. There's a range of different things happening in this series, but just to give you a very, very, very brief idea, we are in a world where there are some people who are graced with different powers and abilities to do with a particular thing. So, for example, if you are graced with cooking skills, then you are like an amazing 5-star Michelin chef. And in this particular one, we follow Katza, who is graced with killing. And then the series continues from there. And lots of other things happen as well. It's not just about gracelings, but that's certainly where we start. So the first book is Graceling. Then we have Fire, then Bitter Blue, then Winterkeep, and then Sea Sparrow. Yes, I know none of my books match. So there are only 5 books in the series. So I have grabbed out a 6-sided dice, and if I roll a 6, I'm just going to re-roll until we get something that isn't a 6. I don't have a dice rolling tray, so I'm going to roll on top of this book and hope that it doesn't fall off. So here we go. A 3.
Ooh.
So you have to read the first 3 books in the Graceling series by Kristen Cashore.
Just to pause on that, for the first 3, I think that was the original trilogy, and then Winterkeep and Sea Sparrow have come out at a later date. But I'm very excited for that. I'm very happy. Okay.
And then you also wanted me to choose some kind of activity that you need to do throughout the year, whether that be something to do with your booktube channel or whether that be something for you to do in real life. So I have decided that I'm going to hopefully be really nice to you this year, because I think I was kind of not very nice to you last year. And I've decided that I am going to say that you and Ash need to go and have a picnic somewhere. That is your thing that you need to do in 2024. I'm saying that I'm hoping that I'll be really nice to you because I hope that you like picnics. If you hate picnics, then I suppose that I'm not being very nice to you. But I personally love going on picnics, and I really hope that you do as well, because I have decided that you and Ash need to go on a picnic somewhere that you don't very often go. You go up to the Blue Mountains or something like that. But yeah, that is the activity that you need to do in 2024. So thank you so much, Paige, for asking me to be a part of this video again. I had a lot of fun coming up with the series and also the activity that I wanted you to do. And I really, really hope that you enjoy the series, that you manage to read those books and you get something out of them. And I really hope that you have a great time on your picnic.
Hey, Baba, we gotta go on a picnic somewhere where we don't normally go.
Outside.
I was thinking, you know, maybe Fiji. Love picnics. So, and it's something I've wanted to do with Ash for a while and we just haven't got around to it. So I'm so excited. Yes, I have been having my eye on that, especially when the Winterkeep or Sea Sparrow, whichever one came out slightly after. And there were a few read-alongs going for it. So I had my eye on it. I hadn't picked it up, but I'm very excited to. So I'm happy, and I'm making like significant progress in it for this year, having to read 3 out of the 5. I'm so excited. Oh, yes. Thank you, Mel. I am very happy with both my series and my picnic. I love a good picnic. I am horrible at them. Like I just don't know what to bring, so I bring everything. Oh! The last time I attempted to go on a picnic was when I broke my butt.
That's not break a butt, it's going.
I will see you when I have more video clips. I am so excited for the rest of this. I have no idea what chaos is going to be unleashed, but I am here for it. See you at the next video. Hello, so it is now 11 o'clock at night on the 23rd of November, and I just got Brittany's video. I'm so excited. I was literally in bed about to just bullet journal plan for tomorrow, and I saw that this popped in my emails and I was like, nope, we're getting up and watching this. Sorry. Brittany is a newer booktube friend and I haven't had them make something for me before, and so this is very much a curveball for me. So let's see what this is.
Hi Paige, thank you so much for asking me to participate this year in your Advent challenges. I have been giving it some thought, and I have picked a book series or a challenge that you'll have to work on this year. First of all, let's talk about a book series. One of my favorite series that I actually started in 2023 and I'm almost completely caught up, I have 1 book left to read, is Thursday Murder Club by Richard Osman. I love this cozy series following these 70 and 80-year-olds living in a retirement home solving murders. It's fantastic, and I hope you'll love it too. There are only 4 books in this series, so hopefully the random number generator is kind to you and doesn't make you read all 4. But even if it does, I think you'll like them. However, if you want to do a challenge instead, I thought maybe I'd do a little tie-in to the books.
Every Thursday, the Thursday Murder Club meets in the Jigsaw room to investigate their murders. So in honor of that, I think you should do a jigsaw puzzle. I love a good puzzle, and I hope that that's a fun challenge for you to do. Again, thanks so much for having me participate this year, and I hope you have a wonderful 2024.
I'm so excited. Oh my god, I'm so excited. All right, so I've got my dice and I'm going to roll to see how many I am going to be reading from this series. So let's have a look-see. 3. Woohoo! If there is a 5th one, I'm not sure if it's just finalizing with the 4 books, but if a 5th one does come out, like honestly with this series, I'm pretty sure I'm just going to read through all 4. So I'm not mad, but at least knowing 3 is my goal, then I'm like close enough up to date. And thank you, Brittany. I am so excited to get to the Thursday Murder Club. I have wanted to read it for ages and just hadn't had the right excuse. Well, here it is. I'm so excited. Oh my god. I can't wait. I really wanted to get into this series, but just hadn't, because I was trying not to start new series. So this is absolutely perfect. I am so happy. And then your challenge I will definitely be completing, because I was actually hoping to start speed puzzling next year and timing myself doing jigsaw puzzles, so this just fits in perfectly. So I will definitely complete at least 1 jigsaw sometime next year. I am also looking at potentially starting up a jigsaw club or finding one that is close to me, and I actually want to participate in competitions as well. So this is just, it'd be kind of funny if I ended up starting the jigsaw club and or found one that runs on a Thursday night. So thank you so much. I am thrilled. Oh my god. Oh my god, that challenge though. Oh, this has just filled my soul, because it's both things that I love doing and or have really wanted to do. So marvelous. Thank you so much. I am so excited for this, and I will see you when I have my next video. Hello! Ooh, she nervous. So I have received Amy's video from A Star Reads. This is going to be interesting. It is currently Monday the 27th of November. I'm sort of glad I got to stagger these, because I don't think I could have dealt with like one after the other. The subject line is tea. Why does that concern me? Okay, it's fine. Everything's fine. I'm not gonna cry. I promise I'm not gonna cry. I'm so scared.
Hi Paige, I just want to say how wonderful and special and kind and loving and caring you are, and how lucky I am to have gotten to know you on BookTube and consider you one of my BookTube besties. And I'm sick, so sorry if I sound like a bit of a frog. So now that I've gotten all the niceties out of the way, I just wanted to let you know that I'm not going to be as nice with the rest of this, because I love the chaos that is Paige, and I love to encourage it. So I'm gonna be doing that today. I could have easily helped you out by picking one of the Bookstara series books for you to read, because you have to read them anyways, but you have to read them anyways, so that's not nearly as much fun for me. So what I decided to go with was one of our side quests in a series that I'm very excited to continue on with, and I know you're excited to continue on with it as well. And that is the Realm of the Elderling series. And I say the Realm of the Elderling series because there's a lot more than just the Tawny Man trilogy in that one. And since I get to roll a d6 dice to help determine how many books in this series you're going to be reading, it's possible that you'll have to move on from the Tawny Man and into the next series within this greater series, and that's the Rainweld Chronicles. So next year is a year for making progress in Robin Hobb. I'm very excited. Let's see how many you're gonna have to read. Okay, here we go. 3. All right, just 3. Okay, so that'll help you finish the Tawny Man trilogy and then just barely dip your toes into the Rainweld Chronicles. But that is my challenge for you as far as the series goes. For the book/life challenge, I decided to go with book challenge. And the way I'm gonna do this, and this is incredibly cruel, but hopefully helpful for you, and maybe take some of the initial choice out of your hands
for each month of next year, and that is that the very first book you read for every single month of next year has to go towards one of your goals, one of your 2024 reading goals. So it doesn't matter what your readathons are, what your TBR game does, you need to read one book that will help you towards your reading goals first before you do anything else in the whole year of 2024. Hopefully at this point you're not regretting asking me to do this for you, Paige, and that this ends up being more of a help than a hindrance. Good luck.
Okay, I'm fine. Everything's fine. And that dice was nice. Well, I am very excited for continuing on in the Realm of the Elderling series. I just, that could have gone a lot worse than it did, so we're good. Happy days. I will need to read the next two in the 20-man trilogy because I have already started it, and then continue on with the Rainwild Chronicles. That's fine. Okay, so that's like making a nice dent into the Realm of the Elderlings because I do want to continue on with the series, but they're just quite thick. So having just the three will work out nicely. In terms of the life book challenge, I love it. I am so nervous. I'm going to be a forgetful little bean and just pick something else up. So yeah, that's concerning, but it's fine. I can make this happen. I appreciate that you're actually helping me get towards my goals because we know that I struggle with life in that capacity. So I need to go recalculate how many series I'm going to be starting next year because I sort of had the book stars selected for Amy picking one of them in just sheer hope. Apparently not. Okay, it's fine. Whew, it's fine. I'm going to go have an existential crisis and I'll see you with the next person. Oh dear Jesus. Hello, so it is now the 28th of November and I have Zoe's video. I'm going to load it up. Okay, here we go.
Hi everyone, this is Zoe from Book Reviews with Zoe, and today's video, well, my section of today's video from Pages with Paige is Chaos Incarnation Part 2 suggestions. So let's get into it. So thank you, Paige, for inviting me. Very exciting. I was like, ooh, made my day. So thank you, Paige. You're an amazing person. So let's see what book. There's two parts to this video. I'm going to suggest a series and something fun, possibly, or not so fun to do in 2024. So originally I was going to do one of the Bookstar Along Readathon set books for 2024, but I decided to suggest for you to read The Iron King by Julia Craigwell, which is a YA from a while ago. There's quite a few in this series, mainly because I have the whole series and I've not read it, and I really want to know if I need to invest my time in reading it.
Let's see.
Second part of the suggested series is you have to roll a d6 because there's more than 6 books in this series.
Is there more than 6?
So let's see if the dice will be kind to us.
The dice were not kind?
You gotta be kidding me. 6. Sorry, Paige. You rolled a 6. But on the plus side, this series is early 2000s YA, so
I'll fly through it.
It shouldn't be that hard to read. So sorry. 6. Yeah, sorry, Paige. Chaos.
Yes, chaos. Oh.
And then part 2 was suggest something fun or to do activity to do in 2024. So my suggestion is, this was really hard because I am not that creative. My suggestion is have a day trip to Sydney.
Ow!
Is my suggestion.
Yay! I can do that.
Don't care what you do something nice is my suggestion.
Excellent.
And I hope you
thank you for being part of this video, and thank you, and have a great 2024.
Oh, hey, thank you so much, Zoe. Oh my god, the dice. That's fine. I just am curious to see that series you said was more than 6, so I'm just wondering how many there are. Oh my god, there's so many like little novellas in there. It's what? I'm confused. I think I know where I'm going with this. Okay, cool. So I have definitely wanted to try Julie Kagawa's work before. I did have Shadow of the Fox, which I think I unhauled in my last big unhaul because I just kept not going to it. So it'll be cool to read one of their older series, and I'm pretty sure that I have seen it at my library. At least the first 4 should be pretty accessible, and then like you said, it is 2012's YA fantasy, so I think I will fly through it and it will be a good time. So I'm very excited for it. I am slightly dying inside at the fact that that was a 6, but that's, we can just keep crying, it's fine. And then doing the day trip to Sydney, I am so excited for. I don't have any plans to head down there for next year, but with my family living in Sydney and just, you know, I can just drive down and do whatever. So I think it will be really good fun and being able to catch up with some of my friends that I haven't seen for a long while. So very excited for that one. So thank you for that life prompt. I definitely feel like it's very achievable and will be a lot of fun too. Oh my god, I'm still shocked. Every time we get a 6, I'm just gonna keel over a little bit inside, but that's fine, it's fine. Everything's fine. So I will check in with this video when I've got the next clip. I'm so excited, so shit scared. Hello my darlings, so it is now the 1st of December and I have 2 more videos to watch. I am gonna watch Erin's first because technically it came in first. This is going to be the more painful one out of the 2, I think.
Hi. I never introduce myself in these things and I don't plan on starting now. The series I'm going to make you read in 2024 is of course Ice Planet Barbarians. Honestly, that's great because they're really easy to read. They just like run through your brain. I think that it's going to be a great series for you to start to replace Animorphs, and there's way more sex than Animorphs, so like I don't know what else you could possibly want. It's perfect. Also, I just don't think it would be right for you to put the call out for people to like make you read series and to not have to read Ice Planet Barbarians. So I wasn't actually clear if you wanted us to roll or if you were going to roll. So I'm going to roll a d6 and...
Thank you.
Wow, that's really disappointing. It's a 2. That's honestly so disappointing. 2 Ice Planet Barbarians books? You can knock that out in an afternoon. I'm pretty sure I did. No, wait. I read the first one on stream. And then the second one immediately afterwards. So, like, this is nothing. This isn't even a challenge. So unfair. So the challenge that I'm giving you is obviously still just going to be a reading prompt because I like to stay consistent and I have this theme going and so I can't stop now. So I've also decided to make it kind of thematically consistent with Ice Planet Barbarians. So, you know, like, I'm planning your content ahead for the year, so you're welcome.
You're
I want you to read a book featuring aliens set on Earth, but not set in the UK, Canada, Australia, New Zealand, or the continental US. And I specify the continental US because, as usual, I want to give you some options. So I wanted to let you know that, like, The Lesson by Cadwell Turnbull would be suitable. It's set in the US Virgin Islands, as would Rosewater by Tadeo Thompson, which is also the start of another series, but it's just a trilogy. I haven't even finished this yet. I have to go back to the start and read them again. It's taken too long. Roadside Picnic by... Fuck, I haven't practiced pronouncing these names. I checked with Adrian, he's the one who suggested this one. Roadside Picnic by Boris and Arkady Strugatsky. Or potentially, I think you might have read this one, but I haven't checked, Lagoon by Nydia Corafor.
Haven't read.
Another great example, and there are more options. I just didn't look up more of them for you. These are just the ones that came to mind.
Cool. I love yours. Thank you. You're so
That's all.
So disappointed about Ice Planet. Alright, because it's going to fill you with joy if this goes in your favour, not mine. I will roll my d6 just to see if it's better or worse. Here you go. Oh. 4. is doubling yours? Let me know. Ah! Okay. Battery's dying. I'm going to switch and then brain and come back. Okay. I had the very strongest painful awareness that Erin was going to pick Ice Planet Barbarians. So I've been mentally preparing myself for this fact. So Erin, let me know if you want me to read 2 or 4. They're short enough that it's going to be not too much of a challenge anyway, but this hurts because we know I'm a series completionist. So many of the fuckers. That's gonna be a bitch to type out on my reading spreadsheet. I don't think this hurts as much because I have spent the past 2 months mentally prepping myself for this moment. And in terms of your life prompt, obviously I always love them. I think it's so fascinating what you come up with, and it always gets me to read diversely and stuff that I've never thought of before. So I'm really excited to check those out. I'll have to see what I've got accessible. I am leaning towards the Cadwell Turnbull because I know you've really liked one of their other works as well. I've heard you talk about. So if I'm thinking correctly, and that cover is beautiful, but all of the ones that you mentioned seem really, really interesting. So cool, excellent. Chaos always. Thank you, Erin. I love you so much for doing this. You are a fantastic human being, and just mwah. I am panicking that I'm going to load up Kari's video now and it's going to be Ice Planet Barbarians, and I'm not going to be prepared for that because I mentally prepped for Erin. I'm not sweating. I am fine. Everything is fine. Oh, here we go.
It's been a while since I've been in front of the camera. I feel a little rusty. Anyway, hi, Paige. This is your 2024 reading challenge, or at least the bit I'm offering you. So, here, take this.
Why am I so scared?
You asked us to select a series for you to read and then roll a dice to see how many you have to read. I'm really nice. I think I'm really kind. So I've picked for you a series I know you've already started. You and I were chatting about this, but now the audience knows. I want you to read the Poppy War series. Here they are. Here's mine. Right here. I know you've read the first one. And this is to bully you into reading books 2 and 3. We have The Dragon Republic and The Burning God. Those are what you're going to be reading. You said, since there's only 2 books, could we make the die like 1, 2, 3 is one book, 4, 5, 6 is the other book? I vote no. I vote 2 books is fine. You can read 2 books. So you've got a 5 out of 6 chance of having to read both of them. But it's only 2 books, right? It's only 2 books. Let's roll the dice. So here we go. I don't have a flat surface, so here's my laptop for you. But here's my cute little dice. Let's go. Hee, you're reading both. And then if you're wondering where I've been this past like almost 2 years now, since I haven't really been making videos, I've been deep diving into the Our Flag Means Death fandom to an unhinged amount. It ties into my life challenge that I'm offering Paige in a very clear way, because I've been spending all this time reading fanfiction instead of reading novels. I've been reading a little bit, but not a lot. Mostly I've been reading fanfiction. Recently, Paige watched the series, watched the TV show, Our Flag Means Death, and enjoyed it. And I understand, Paige, you're not like a deep fandom person. You're not deep diving into the fanfiction. You're not heading there. But there are some that I think you would really like, and they're like on a novel level. So I have curated a list of my top 12, I think I gave you 12, favorite fanfictions, including one I've written. If anybody wants the list, feel free to send me a message somewhere. I can give you the list I've given Paige. But reminder, these are Our Flag Means Death fanfictions. And my challenge for Paige is to read them and give me feedback over the course of 2024. This is such a personal, I just want you to read them. Going in lifestyle, because these are not books. So you can't claim them on your Goodreads. Some of them are long, some of them are not so long. I specifically chose fanfictions that were alternate universe. They have a whole world of their own. They're not set in the main story, and vary from like novella size up to like huge multiple series size. Like very big. Bigger than the biggest fantasy novel, but they're not dense fantasy. They're like fanfictions. I hope Paige really likes them. We've got some photographer things, road tripping. We've got some stuff featuring dinosaurs, Jurassic Park vibes. We've got something featuring the TV show Married at First Sight. There's a lot of variety here, and I want to see Paige's thoughts on them and her feedback. And I have more where that came from if she likes them. So Paige, that is my lifestyle challenge for you. Good luck.
Yeah, I should have seen that coming. So, finishing off the Poppy War trilogy. I'm not emotionally prepared for it, on top of reading Jade City for Bookstara. Speaking of which, the two people that said they were going to pick Bookstara books did not pick Bookstara books, and now I'm panicking, but it's fine. So, I've got a lot of dense epic fantasy, I've got some alien smut for in between. Why do I feel like I'm finally playing catch up for 2022 booktube? But it's fine. Everything's fine. I am totally fine. The stress levels are not through the roof. And then I get to dive into the world of fan fiction, which I've actually, I've never done that in curated sense. So I'm very curious to see what Cara has selected, and I think it's going to be fun to try something a little bit different. So that's those. I'm going to go cry, and it's fine. Oh, good Lord. What have I done to myself? So I'm waiting on a couple more videos, but I do have an idea that I will hopefully be able to implement. So I should be able to actually film all of this together, and I'm just, whew, this has been a process. So I'll check in with you later.
Greetings, mortals. So for Paige's Bookish Peeps, my first book challenge is going to be, oh, do we have a dice?
Yeah.
I'm going to be recommending that she reads Full Metal Alchemist. I know she's near the end of the series and it's one of my favorites, so happy to have her read it and hopefully finish it off depending on how well I roll. Let's give it a whirl and see how we go. Well, we got a 6. But I'm fairly certain Paige doesn't have enough volumes left to make up the 6. So technically, if you've made the bind-ups separate, you do.
Yes. But since I read in the bind-ups, I only had 3 left.
Yeah, there's only 3 bind-ups left. So, in that case, the last 3, I'm going to make you read Helsing.
That's not bad! That wasn't part of the deal!
Surprise!
Fuck!
They're really small.
Okay!
Just a little gory.
That's fine! I'm just mathing quickly!
There's only 15 volumes to the whole series.
Okay. Was not prepared.
And then as for the life challenge, for this one, Paige set me a little bit of a challenge. This is a list of books I think you will enjoy, and this here, it'll be important when she picks one. She wrote down a whole bunch of books that she's read that she thinks I'll love, or that I really should read because they're books that she's really enjoyed and she thinks I could connect with, or just to have more of an insight into why she loved the books that she does. So I'm having Paige will roll a d6 and I read that many books off her list next year, considering I got a 6. So that's my challenges for Paige, for the Bookish Peeps challenge, and I hope you enjoy Full Metal and the little bit of Helsing I've now added on, and I hope I enjoy the books that you make me read. Bye!
So, as you would have heard, Ash has just explained his reading and life prompts. I was not prepared for the Helsing. No, but that is fine. It's only 3 manga, so it should be fairly easy to be able to pop on into my reading for next year, and I think it will be, I don't know if fun's the right word, but something a little bit different, and I have wanted to branch out and read a few more mangas, so I know that Ash will never lead me astray with his recommendations, although give me the fair warning of the gore just so I'm aware. And his life prompt for this, he does not need to read the books, I just have to actually make a decision for once in my life and tell him the things, and so he will try and prioritize them, but he hasn't been reading that much this year, so I'm not going to hold him to read them in 2024, but I will highlight them and just be like, these are the ones. So hopefully there will be a video with us in the new year completing that challenge, so that will be exciting, and I'm just very excited to be able to reaffirm my love for some of these books. There is a mix of, I genuinely think Ash will love these, alongside I want you to read these so you can understand where I love them, even though I don't think they're going to become new time favorites, and also These are very interesting, and I think that you'll have a good time and learn something from them, but I'm not 100% sure where your rating is gonna fall. And also, just one or two to step outside his comfort zone. I haven't put any Katie Robert on the list, I don't think, because I just don't expect him to read that. That's not something that he'd be interested in. It's the same as me not picking up. I don't actually know what I wouldn't pick up. I'm not gonna pick up Lord of the Rings again.
Or the extended universe.
All of that. So I wouldn't expect him to put himself through something that I just know that he wouldn't gain anything from. And I feel like Katie Roberts, I feel there could be a few romances done right, but I'm not going to broach into that territory. They are pretty interesting picks, so we will get to those. And then, yeah, I'm so excited to finish off Full Metal Alchemist. I need to buy those bind-ups because I do the 3-in-1 edition. So I'm reading 3 of those and then 3 of Hellsing. That was not the instructions for the original, but that's what we're going with. Because he's my partner and I'm... Thank you. But I also have Jacqueline from Jaxie Jax Reads' video. So I'm going to react to that and see how we go. Here we go.
Hi, I'm Jacqueline from Jaxie Jax Reads on Instagram. I would like Paige to continue the Daevabad trilogy as I really loved that trilogy and I would like to discuss it with her. For the life prompt, I would like her to go and get a massage and just relax. I know she's not always the best at relaxing, so I think this is a good prompt for her.
So the Daevabad trilogy. Jacqueline, did you want me to read River of Silver? The little novella that's come out for it as well. I mostly go off the main trilogy, but if you want me to read the novella, I can include that as well. But I am very excited. So let's see how many he's gonna read. Basically, if I get more than a 3, it's all of them. Ow! She got a 1. I got a 1.
Your first one.
My first one! All I have to read is Kingdom of Copper. I was not prepared for that. I was mentally prepared to have to read both of the Chunky Monkeys. Oh, I'm startled. It was nice. The rest of this has not been nice. Funnily enough, Jacqueline's life prompt of getting a massage and relaxing is very true. I do not know how to switch off. I don't know how to just not exist for a while. So this is perfect. Jacqueline, your challenges this year have been super friendly to me. This is lovely. This is very good. I am very, very happy with this. So thank you so much. And I just, painfully accurate that I need this. So I'm very excited. And, oh, I'm shocked. I'm shocked I only got a 1. I feel kind of bad. Rightio. Well, those were my 10 friends. Both beautiful and kind and not, and dice being kind and not. I still have 4 spots left on my card that are currently free. So what I've decided to do is 2 spots are going to be randomized series, and I have a few series in mind taking inspiration from 6 other booktubers. So I will say 2 of those are Reading with Neva and Hannah from the Let M, and some series that I know that they've enjoyed, and I'm going to put them on a list, roll a d6, and have that series be one that I need to make progress in. How many out of that series will depend on if it's the first time I do it or the second time that I do it. And so I'm just leaving that open for a little bit of chaos and a whole lot of fucking stress. The other 2 spots are life spots. So for that, one of these I want to have a flow day and be intentional with letting myself just flip between the tasks that I need to do and or want to do. So one thing that is very prevalent with ADHD is having decision fatigue from having to execute so many tasks and constantly making those decisions. So a flow day is sort of where I don't make a decision, I just do the thing. And obviously there are boundaries to that, but if I just want to sit and read, I'll go sit and read. If I then want to go diamond dot, I'll go diamond dot. If I feel like doing the laundry, then I can flit over and do that. I don't have to do anything in that day. I can just work my way through whatever I feel like. And for me, that is really refreshing and rejuvenating. So I want to make sure that I have an intentional flow day. The other corner is doing 1 week 1 shelf and making my vlog for that. I adore this challenge and I would love to do it again in the new year. So it is on there to do. And it's a little bit harder because the reading is really out of my hands for that. So it fits with the theme. I just want to thank everyone for being involved. For those that are returning friends and those that are new. So I've got Cara from Bianca Reads, Jacqueline from Jaxie Jax Reads on Instagram, Erin from Sheba and Shelves, Crystal from Bomb Book Reviews, my partner Ash, who is Clumsy Panda on Instagram, Zoe from Books Reviews with Zoe, Mel from a book feed named Mel, Brittany from Brittany Loves Reading, Amy from A Star Reads, and Ren from The Reading Ren. So thank you so much. You guys are amazing. This is going to be chaotic as shit. So I also do have 2 other series that I'm reading throughout next year for my book club Bookstar read-alongs. I was led astray in believing that they were going to be on this list. They are not on this list. It's fine. Everything's fine. I cannot remember how many books I actually have to read. Let's figure that out. Four of them are Ice Planet Barbarians. Oh, so 21 full length. I'm really excited for all the life challenges and all the books that I do get to read. I'm just now panicking that there's 38 of the fuckers. This is gonna be great. I will talk about this more in my goals video, but for this, I do just need to, 1, focus on getting a bingo, and or 2, just do everyone's life prompt. So that way I'm not trying to stress myself out, trying to get all 38 books read. I would like to continue and start these series, so it's not a problem, but it's also just like, that is a lot. So if I aim to complete everyone's life challenge, that is going to have a lot of diversity and challenge as well, because Ash thought I was shot from Ren's challenge. But then I can also do a Sydney trip, and that's fairly easy for me to accomplish. And then Jacqueline wants me to relax, so that will be great. So there are lots of opportunities for movement within the life prompts, and I know that Kyra will want me to read her life books more than she'll want me to read her actual books, because her Our Flagman's Death fanfiction list is quite extensive. So add however many novel comparisons that is on top as well. It's gonna be a good time. It's gonna be a good year. I'm not stressed. I'm fine. It's fine. Everything is fine. I signed up for this bullshit. I choose to do this every year. I have no one to blame except myself and my friends, because you all agreed to this bullshit instead of calling me out on it earlier. But I'm just so thankful for everyone that has been in this year and years past. It's a challenge, but I'm very excited for this challenge, and it's weird having filmed each of the different sections to then film this outro, because I'm like, what even happened? I've been getting these videos over the past month, and I do have to admit my anxiety level has completely reduced in filming each different section. But it's also now just like looking at the amalgamation of it, and I'm just like, oh god. So if you would like to see me have an existential crisis for the entirety of 2024, welcome to the initial point of that course. Anyway, once again, I do love everyone so much, and I'm so thankful. Like, I genuinely appreciate everyone and all the options and things that they have provided, getting me to do something different. I'm very, very excited for and very happy with. So I'm not mad at anyone. I might be internally screaming a little bit, but I'm not mad. I'm fine. Ah! I'm so scared. I'm scared. That's all that it is. Anyway, let me know in the comments what challenge you think I'm gonna struggle the most with. I do also have freedom to DNF this series. Like, if I start it and it's not my vibe, I do not have to continue. None of the series on here I think will hit that point, but more thinking towards like Ice Planet Barbarians, but I'm sure I can live through 4 of those. And Ash has said that if Helsing is too gory, he's okay for me just to try it and that be sufficient. But I feel like we'll be fine. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be great. I'm gonna have a grand old time. Everyone is amazing and truly live in my brand of chaos, and I'm so thankful that I have so many chaotic individuals that want to. Oh my god, and my series videos aren't even included in that. Oh god. Oh lord. But yes, I'm so thankful that everyone continues to want to be involved. This is my favorite video throughout the entire year, and just getting to check it off every year is magnificent. Let me know in the comments what you think I'm gonna struggle with, who you think was the nicest and the meanest. And honestly, half the time it's the dice fucking fault. So, oh my god. I'm gonna go have an existential crisis. Feel free to let me know anything you want to let me know in the comments down below. And if you like this video, feel free to give it a big thumbs up. And if you'd like to see more of this mess, feel free to subscribe. And I'll hopefully see you in the next video if I manage to survive. Bye!